We are ready here at my side.
Yeah. So yesterday we have covered the accounts and along with the production, we left with three topics. GL budget, fixed asset creation, fixed asset transaction, depreciation,
Yes,
calculation.
yes.
So let's start with GL budget. You can
GL budget.
GL
This one.
budget. I think this is a sales budget. If you click on that, you can find it. Which budget it is. Yeah. Put a oblique between G and L.
Excuse me.
The put backslash between G and L. G slash oblique. No, not output journal. I'm saying G slash backward slash. Sorry.
Can you write it here in the chat, please? Write it in
Yes,
the
sir.
chat, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. G and yes, okay. Sorry. G budgets.
GL budget.
Yes, it is already bookmarked.
This is the page of GL budget. Here you can create a new GL budget like quarterly or for the yearly. You can create budget and you can, if you click on new, you can put your name by which you can get identify that this is my quarterly budget or my yearly budget or monthly budget. Mhm.
Okay, ARV project. Right?
Okay, fine. So here you can put the description. Okay, now you need to select, by selecting the first line which you have created, you need to click on edit budget. Edit
Edit.
budget. Yeah. So if you expand this, you can see this is the page of GL budget, where in the bottom line you can see all the available GL budgets which is available in our chart of account. And in the general tab, here is just a filter views for how you want to check your GL budget. So you can see the first budget name is the name which you have assigned. Second is show as lines. That means how you want to see the budget metric lines. So there is a GL period and how you want to see. So currently selected a GL account. So in the line you can see the code is showing as GL codes.
Can we consider it as a business unit here?
Uh, but the business unit is not created yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Yes. Business unit
And
is like a cost center.
yeah, like dimension cost center.
Yes. Yeah.
Then in the column section, how you want to see by period wise or like GL wise. So this is if it is period, so that's why it is showing April, May, June, and this is view by like how you want to see monthly, weekly, daily, that. And there is a boolean of if you want to see column name, so it will change the view. These just fields are for to how you want to view the GL budget. Okay, so this
Yes.
is just a blank budget right now. So here you need to provide that in this local cells under this 24 dash 100050 GL, in the April month how much you planned, in the May month how much you planned. So this is how
Mm.
you create a budget, GL budget.
Mm. But in my case here, can we create a budget for can we follow this scenario? ERP project budget. We are going to create a budget for this project. Uh, so I can explain this feature through this real scenario.
So if is there any GL is related to ERP in the chart of account?
Yes.
So you can if you scroll down, there is also a filter tab available.
Uh, shall I give you the account numbers?
Yeah, but you can filter the GL account number of ERP related in this metric also by applying the filter. So that filter is
How?
available in the bottom section. In the bottom section. No, no, no. There is a like general tab, budget metrics tab. There is a filter tab. Filter tab in the bottom. In the bottom. Go down. Go down. Scroll down.
Sorry, this one. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
So
You
here,
are at one.
yeah, GL account filter. You need to put it that which is the ERP GL account number. So if you put here the GL account, GL, I mean the ERP related GL account, then only that GL account will show in this budget metrics.
Yes,
If you provide the
I
filter.
just a minute. I will bring you the account number, the legacy account number, uh, which is also available in the current chart of accounts. Legacy account number. This is the
Ah,
first one.
yes.
Yes, this one. Legacy accounts number. You will help me how to find them. This is sorry.
But here you cannot find the legacy account number filter like this. Here you need to find the GL account number which is available in the ERP. So you need to check. You need to find it through the ERP code. So there is a GL filter. If you go to the bottom section, filter
40
section.
30 10 10 10 0 258 40 0 2 يعني صفر. Sorry. This is the first old account number. There is two accounts for the budget of this project, two accounts, and the other account. Uh, are we within the scope of this lesson? Excuse me.
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I was saying you that in the filter first tab, there is a second field GL account filter.
Yes.
Yeah, click on the three dots.
Three dot account
Yeah.
filter, this one.
So this is the overall chart of account.
Yes.
Here you need to
Can we add
find.
more columns here so we can filter by the old legacy number?
As of now, this filters is available.
Okay. We should go there and bring the current
The
account
first,
number.
I think you need to check the chart of account and
Yes.
check which GL account number is having that legacy number. Don't need to go back always. You can find it from the global search also. So put your legacy number here using for the ERP.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the G
As you were asking
GL
to
account
update
number.
AR names, we are going to update this name here, but no problem. March 12, sorry, 12, 13, 12, 13, 2720, 2720. This is the first account. Okay, it's
Yeah, you
correct
can
this
copy
way,
it.
Shruti?
Yeah, you can copy it also the number, and you can just paste it in that GL budget. So I
Yes.
think this is only that the previous one which you have said that is not. I think that is for external supplies. This is the GL budget for ERP.
Yes, in these two accounts, we are recording all the transactions related to our project with you.
Okay, copy this GL account
Yes, they are
11
available at my
dash
side now, and we have to, sorry, again, GL budgets, right?
yes.
ERP project, GL account filter, 12 dash 13 27. Yes, liabilities posting, right? Hello.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It is of type liabilities and posting.
If we remove the date filter, can you remove the date filter?
Yes,
Hmm.
should be in
Can
the
you do?
balance.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, it should be in the balance sheet. It shouldn't be in
Hmm.
the income because it's
Hmm.
not an income budget. It's a
Hmm.
business unit. Uh,
Now this
do we
is
need?
showing for that filter. The code which you have searched here, you can set which in which month how you just expected the GL budget. Not this is the entry level. You need to provide in the month section. April, May, June, July. Here just provide the yeah.
This way.
Yes. So it will be added in the budgeted amount automatically.
Uh-huh. Every month I should spend 15,000, right? Good?
Yes. So this
Yes.
is the process to prepare GL budget for any of the GL account. Okay.
Mhm.
This only.
So this is the budget matrix, balance. Is there anything we have to do here?
No, nothing else.
Um, Nothing else. Balance, GL account here. What's this action button? Okay, clear, clear, clear. So what about dimensions here? Because my concept about dimensions, when I enter any new transaction that is related to this budget, I should tag the entry or the transaction with the appropriate dimension. So this transaction will be recorded within this budget. Correct?
Dimensions.
This is about the cost center, Mr. Anand. For example, I am using a cost center dimension, okay, and I have tagged that dimension in particular document. so that I can filter the budget based on dimension as well.
Yes. يعني you said I can filter that budget according to the dimension, but adding dimensions to entries will include these entries within the budget.
Yes, 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 yes,
Budget related transactions.
yes.
Yes, thank you. Is there anything else here on the screen?
No.
Yes. Next topic.
Next is fixed asset transaction.
So today I'm a quick learner.
Yeah.
Thank you. Full mark today, Sharuti, please. You and
Yeah.
Naz.
Yeah.
Okay. Fixed assets.
Yeah. There is a section of fixed asset. If you, yeah.
Yes,
If
yes,
you,
yes. Yes, this one. Mhm.
so if you go to fixed asset first, yeah. So I think in this company you there is no data of any fixed asset. So I think
I have prepared it since the
yeah.
first, yeah, but can we add one now just because there is something in my mind I want to check. Can we add one now here
We can
manually?
create new fixed asset right now.
New. Yes,
What's an
thank you.
issue in that?
Thank you. Number will be generated automatically from your
Yeah.
number series. Okay?
Just
Yeah.
tab, just press tab.
Yes.
See, the
Let's
setup is
say,
not there. Yeah, related to fixed asset
GM.
in this environment, I think there is not any setup is done. Samadhan. Go, no, you need to do the setup.
To do what?
We need to do the setup.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. Where is that?
Okay. So, if you go back, or you can search from here also. Yeah, you can search from here also. Search fixed asset setup. Yeah. Open it. I think you need to go back because the error message is not refreshed. That's why it is not allowing. Yeah, now search fixed asset setup. Yeah, open it. There is a fixed asset number series in the bottom section. In the numbering, yeah, you need to provide a fixed asset. Just type fixed asset. Fixed F, yeah. No. Type fixed asset. This is different number series. Yeah. I think you need to also, this is not required. Can you check if the numbers are available in the system, in the setup or not?
I think they are because I have got some numbers from you, FA 001, 002, like this.
Yeah, but I think in this environment we need to check it. Can you again go to the drill down of fixed asset? No, not here. In the same page, the fixed asset number field, there is a drill down option. The down arrow. Yeah. And yeah, correct. Click on the select form. See, number series is not there for fixed asset. Yeah. In the first column, it is showing you in the selected. Yeah. Make it at click on start number, the dash.
Starting
So this,
number, this one.
yeah. Click on this. So this way, no. Again go there. So this way you can also learn how to set up a number series. Just click on edit list.
Edit list. Yes.
Yeah. Now click on the dash. Yeah. Now provide the starting number series and the starting date. Just provide the starting date of today's. Okay, correct. Now starting number series also fixed asset. What you want.
right?
Yeah.
Ending
And if there
number.
is any ending number,
No,
if you have,
no.
then go back.
It should be continuous.
Okay, then you can go back.
Close,
Yeah, close
save,
it.
right? Yes,
It will automatically save. No need to
yes,
press. Close it. See now starting numbers is updated. Now
yes,
click OK. Now click OK to this. Now
yes.
go back. Go back
Uh,
from this page.
is there any need to fill the starting date and ending date
Provide.
for? Hmm?
Yeah, you can provide it. That is again a kind of restriction. I think maybe 12, 31 or 26, maybe month or date.
Is to create this,
You can provide of last like December month.
last.
No. I mean the date you have put it the last like 31st December. So maybe there is a like month is before then date. So you put it the date first. So can you provide the format again?
Excuse me, I
Month.
didn't. Yes, this I didn't get.
I
So,
mean to say, yeah.
so is there any need to enter dates here?
Sorry.
Uh, um, is there any restrictions if I left this empty?
Um. No restrictions. I think you need to provide it because this is the allow from and allow to. You need to
So
provide
yes,
it.
give me your suggestion here. What date to start with?
Provide for events on 1st of January 2026.
Yes, due date
Last month,
last month.
12,
Okay,
31, 26. 12, 31, 26. This format is wrong. You are using date first, then month. You should use the correct format means month, date, and year. This is put the month as 12, not 3.
mm-hmm.
Just remove 3. Yeah, correct. Now go back. Now try to create a new fixed asset in the system. Yeah, click anywhere. Just click it. Click anywhere in any field. Yeah. Now got updated. Provide the fixed asset name. Okay, this is Toyota car. No. This is no. You need to prepare the master. This is the master which is coming here. You need to select it. So the FA class code is the master. So go the yeah correct. Create a
New.
new yes. Create any FA class. The GM Toyota car class which in which category it is falling. Yeah. If there is a name, provide it. This is the code and this is the name. Okay.
Correct.
Correct. Go back. Yeah. Now again you need to create a master of subclass.
Yes.
Hmm. No. Wait. Go again. Click on edit list. Edit list. And the action button. Yeah. So here you need to select the class code. for this subclass, which is the
Parent,
main
as a
class.
parent group. Yes, this is the parent
Correct.
group.
And there is a default FA posting group. So you need to select.
We don't have any posting group.
No, no, no. This is the kind of Business Central setup. Here you need to provide the posting group where you need to provide the GL of acquisition and the like depreciation GLs. So you need to provide the setup here. If you click on new,
There's some examples so that you can understand.
No, I can understand it very well, Mr. Manshu. Sometimes I'm skipping some topics because I understand them very well from the industry standard. So
Yeah.
this group is very known. The purpose of this group is very known for me. Yes, we need to
Like
post
vehicles, like
all the
vehicles,
transaction related to
Mr.
this.
Anand. For example, we can categorize based on vehicles, machineries, peripherals, like that.
Yani, I think you saw how did I categorize this? I choose the main category, then the subcategories. That reflects my understanding for this concept.
Yes, that's what.
So for the posting group here, just let me create one posting group here, and later on I have to check the entries that has been
yeah,
posted according
sure.
to this group.
Yeah,
So
just create a car.
yes, uh,
For
to
example, just create a car. A
uh,
vehicle you can create like this.
Toyota.
Yeah. Here, yeah. You need to provide the acquisition GL.
Hmm.
It maybe it is available in the chart of account. Yeah, go down.
No, we can take this.
This is okay, okay. And if you scroll right, yeah. Yeah, if you scroll right, not all the accounts are required now. You can put it, but yeah.
No need.
There's a depreciation expense account. So you need to provide depreciation last one.
This version, this it should be this one too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cut it here and put it
Where
there.
liberation expense
The
account,
last,
this
the
one.
last expense. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and remove it from there.
Uh-huh.
If you can also put it here, no, sure. Or you remove it here. Just no, no, remove it, remove it. No, don't put
What
zero.
what
You are
going
putting
on?
zero. Yeah, you're putting zero. I think remove that also and just click on tab. Yeah,
Yes.
click OK.
Yes.
Now go click OK again. Yeah. So this is completed, and in general section, this is required. Responsible employee not required.
Not
If you click
required.
on
Okay.
show more, yeah. If you
Yes,
click on
okay.
show more, there is a FA location field also. You can also apply this FA location.
Inactive block acquired. Yes, okay. Acquired
No,
date.
yeah, acquire when you do the purchase invoice booking by taking this, then it will the auto boolean will mark. So I am saying that when you click on show more option, there is a FX location code.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so you can provide it. Also, it's not mandatory, but you can provide it.
Internal locations like
Yeah,
management building, production warehouse, like this.
yeah, and there is a serial number. So if there is any serial number of this fixed asset, so you can provide it.
Yes, we can enter the car then later on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This is enough in the general tab. Then we have depreciation book. So you can provide the depreciation method. I think it is a straight line method you have mentioned at the time of sandbox. Then provide a start depreciation date and date. Ending date.
After the car's 7 years or 5 years.
Yeah, so you can provide the year also, or you can provide the date also. Okay, so there is a depreciation book must have a value. So can you refresh it? Can you click on show more?
Hmm?
Show more in that in the section. Yeah, there is a depreciation book code. You need to create a depreciation book code by company. Provide your company.
It is one depreciation book for whole the company. Everything goes there.
Yeah. No. Only one. You can create the
For every,
multiples,
yes, for every asset, there is a separated depreciation book.
No.
but
Depreciation book code will be one.
One for all assets.
Yeah. It is
Okay.
about maintaining the depreciation book in which your like it whether this depreciation book will trigger the GL entries or not, because there are certain companies, okay, in which there are two depreciation book. First is for company depreciation book and another is of like legal, okay.
Hmm.
So you can just create as a company, code as a
Is,
company.
is it okay with this name?
Yeah, it is okay, no problem. It is just for the signature. But the standard name is company or
so Mr. Anand, we use the depreciation book as a standard is company.
As a
The
stand,
code we always use here. The code we always use as company.
you want like this, Yani?
Yeah.
Default final
In the
rounding,
description,
default.
yeah, in the description you can put your the like FA depreciation book. It is okay. Then if you go to the bottom section integration, so you need to mark these booleans. So it will get integrated with these GLs.
Yes, we need this
Yeah.
one and this one. Mm, others, finance department will disposal, no disposal, maybe sometimes the maintenance.
Okay, the below fields are not tabs are not required here. Okay,
Excuse
so
me?
below tabs are not required. The setup is not required for below tabs.
Ah, okay, okay.
Now click OK. Yeah, now select the posting group. There is posting group also the same we have selected in the FA posting group. Yes. Now provide the number of years, depreciation years. Yeah. So the date automatically updated here. So this is my no, this is not required. Okay, so this is my FA, my first fixed asset is created in the system with
Yes,
which is GM Toyota car.
yes,
Okay, so this is how you create. You need to mention class code, subclass code, FA posting setup. If you have location provided, need to update the depreciation book and the depreciation method along with the start date and the start end date. Okay,
yes.
so this is how you prepare the fixed asset in the system. Now we will see how to do uh, the transaction of the fixed asset, like depreciation or having a book value. I mean, the how you acquired the fixed asset.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So you need to prepare a purchase invoice for the fixed asset. So just
Mm.
search purchase invoice and take that purchase invoice in it. I mean the fixed asset in it. Search it. I think we have to do one more setup in the in that GL which we have selected in the FA posting group.
What kind of stuff?
Yeah, it will ask when you are selecting the fixed asset in purchase invoice. So let's just have that error, then we will do setup.
So where to go?
Purchase invoice. To purchase a fixed asset, we are going here. Yeah, create new. Yeah, select any vendor name. Select the bottom vendor names, our vendor names. Okay, is the vendor invoice number provided?
يعني doesn't matter. Let's see 2020 شهر 00.
This is custom entry number.
No problem. Leave it now.
Okay. Now select the type as fixed asset in the line. Type is comment. We need to select the type as fixed asset. Yeah. And select your fixed asset. GM Toyota. See this setup I am asking about. So you need to open that GL which is showing in the error. Yeah, this GL you need to open 11-140301. Yes, here you need to correct. Provide the posting group as FA, General Product Posting Group.
This one? Sorry.
General Product Posting Group. Yes, maybe FA is created here. If not, they need to create
No, I think
FA.
it has been
Can you
created.
type FA? Yeah, it is created. Now select the fixed asset there.
Where?
This is GL card. You have completed the setup in GL card. Now try to select the fixed asset in purchase invoice. Go back here. Select. Now it allowed it. And can you close this fact box area? Yeah. Go right. Go right. Put the quantity as 1. Put direct unit cost. Yeah, I think it maybe it will ask for location. Can you try to post this invoice? Do preview posting. Can you have you clicked on preview posting?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to provide the vendor invoice number in the header. That is mandatory. Yeah, in the header, vendor invoice number, the red remark.
This one.
Yeah, this is custom entry number, vendor invoice
Sorry.
number.
Yes. Sorry. Vendor invoice number.
Yes.
This one.
Now try to do preview post. Maybe setup is blocked. Yeah. Okay. See, setup is blocked. So you need to open general product posting group of this combination domestic business and FA product posting group. Yes, you can do it yourself.
This one?
General, no, in the error it is asking for general posting setup. You are just I put general before posting. Yes. Yeah.
First one.
Remove. No, 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 no. This is product posting. General posting setup. See, in the error message, you can see which setup is asking for. Set. Yeah, the first one. First one. Yeah. Now check the combination of domestic and FA. I think third one it is marked as blocked. Yeah, remove the block boolean. Yeah, now it will allow. Can you? I think you need to provide the purchase account here.
Where?
Can you go back and try to do preview posting? No, no, no. Yeah, go back. Do preview posting. Mhm. Okay. So this is now it will allow to post. This is how you will. If you post it, then system will acquire the book value in the created GL in the created fixed asset.
Yes, yes. So post here, post.
Yes. Yes, and this purchase invoice we have posted. You can again go back to the fixed asset card and see the book value there. See the book value and also the acquired boolean is now marked.
تليفونك silent بس رجع.
Sorry?
No, 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 no. Book value, yes.
The book value is updated and the acquired boolean is now marked.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how you can book the values of any fixed asset. Okay. And for the depreciation, there is a calculate depreciation in the list. So if you go back
Yes.
in the fixed
Back.
asset list, yeah, this is the card. Okay, go back to the list. Yeah, in this list page, you can find there is an action button of call calculate depreciation. Yeah. So you need to provide here the company, posting date, document number. Okay, the setup is still missing the FA journal setup. So this setup we need to provide in the depreciation book, which we have prepared as a company. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So click OK. You can see there are so many setups we need to do, which all are the one-time setup. If these are completed the first time, you don't need to do it again and again. So the
Okay.
fixed asset transaction, we need to do these setups. So you can open the depreciation book. It will not it is not available. Yeah. It is not available here in the search bar. You need to first go to that depreciation book. So open the card, fixed asset card, from where you can find the depreciation book. Here defined. Just click on the company. Click on the company. It will redirect you to that. Yeah. Go there. And in the action button, if a journal is available in the action, no need to make it editable. Yeah, because we don't need to do anything in the bottom part. Yeah, click on function. Can you go to related? No,
Where?
related after action.
Yeah,
After
sorry.
depreciation book, FA journal setup. Yeah, you need to provide here the templates. Just provide your user ID. I think it's not correct.
Yes, yes. It is looking for normal. But why my name is not here included in this? I was trying to choose my name.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Here
this
it is,
one.
Anandita. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Select any template. Select this template.
Yes, okay, okay, I will. But here we have two templates. Fixed asset journal, recurring fixed assets. What's the difference between normal fixed asset and recurring?
You need to select the first one, the general template, not the recurring one.
For example, you want to have a journal get created in recurring manner. Okay, for that you need to select the journal recurring.
Okay,
Recurring means
so
periodic. Yeah.
I think we are done here.
Yeah. Just go back. Now go back again.
Okay.
Yeah. Again in the this is the card of fixed asset. Go to the list page of the fixed asset. This is the card page. You need to go to list page. Yeah. Now do the depreciation.
Where is
In the
the,
action button, process, calculate depreciation. Yeah. Click on this. Provide a document number. Document number. Yeah. Put it in like test or testing. Any document number you can put it here.
right?
Description also. Yeah. Description also you can provide it. Yeah. And if there is specific number, just provide the fixed asset as one as of now. Okay.
There is no need for filters.
Yeah, no need, if because there is only one, so you can
Yes,
provide a filter also.
yes, yes. But currently, no, we don't need filter.
Hmm.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. See, one line is created in the fixed asset GL journal lines. So, after having the book value in the fixed asset, when we do depreciation each month wise or each whenever by which period we want, we can do the if, depreciation. And when we calculate the depreciation, all lines will be available and get transferred to this fixed asset GL journal page, so from where you can check that the values, the fixed asset and the GL account, and then you can post it from here. So by posting it, system will create a ledger so you can find it. You can post it also.
Creating monthly entries. Is it automatically or manually?
Monthly entries, monthly depreciation you need to do. If your depreciation is on monthly period, then you need to do monthly depreciation for fixed assets
manually or automatically?
manually.
والله يعني I used to use systems that such entries are being created automatically, but they stay in draft mode until the accounting department approve them. Is that applicable here?
Yeah, can you repeat, Mr. Anand?
Yani I used in other systems rather
Yeah.
than Business Central that these transactions or entries are being created automatically every depreciation period, whether it was monthly, quarterly, yearly. But created entries remain in draft mode or unposted until the department or the depreciation account post them.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it, but the final posting will be done manually. Like
Yes.
here in this page, we calculated for uh, today's date. And again, if you want to do depreciation of tomorrow's date, we can do depreciation again, and again it will stored in this page. And after storing in this page, we can we can do posting of this. Also, you can schedule for monthly, like, so it will stored in this page, and from this page you need to post it manually.
Where to prepare the schedule?
If you go back,
Okay.
yeah, and there is again depreciation. The process it is available in process.
Here?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So the action button is not available. We need to check it for the schedule one. It is available here.
No problem. Skip it for now. We can see it later.
Yeah, I think there is some setup related to schedule. I will check and let you know.
Yes. Okay.
So,
So
but
what's
this is the current process for if you want to acquisition, you need to do purchase invoice, and if you want to do depreciation, go the process, calculate the depreciation for which month you are doing. The lines will be automatically get updated in the fixed asset GL journal page, or you can store the data there, and you can at the last you can post the the post the GL fixed as a GL journal at last, or also you can post the GL journal like each month wise or each period wise which you want.
so
You can
now
post.
so now so now so now we have two transactions or two entries. How to generate the account statement now to check my account statement?
There is a ledger. So if you open the fixed asset, no, in this fixed asset there is a ledger. Yeah. Go to. Can you click on more options? No. Yeah, more options. Related. Related. Fixed asset. Sorry, history. Go to history. History in the, yeah. There is a ledger entries. If you go there, so you can see. So you can see this is my first line where.
Acquisition from purchasing
Yeah,
books.
acquisition. Yeah. So if you post the depreciation from the fixed asset GL journal, then the lines will updated here, and it will indicate that acquisition on this date by this amount in this fixed asset in this depreciation book. And if you posted the depreciation value, then the lines will automatically updated, and it will says that this is my depreciation of this
So
amount.
so let's post them.
Yeah.
How to post them?
Yeah. No, no, no. The lines is already there. We need to go to fixed asset GL journal page now because we have no. Go back in the fixed asset section. You will get that page there. Yeah, go back. This is list page. Go to home page. Fixed asset GL journal. The second option action button. Yes. Click on default. The name
Default.
default. The name default. Name.
Yes, yes,
Yes. See the lines is here.
yes.
Check the details and you can post it.
Check the details.
Mhm. You can post it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Setups. You need to provide the setups. Read it and you
No,
can do it yourself.
no need to do all these setups. It's clear now. But here I have two entries.
Yeah.
The first
One is
one,
balance.
second one. Any entry appears here is unposted entry.
Yeah, unposted.
Yes, when I post, they will disappear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And the ledgers will be updated in that ledger page. FA ledger. You can check it.
Okay. What's next?
Okay, so we have completed our yesterday's agenda, fixes creation, transaction, depreciation, GL budget. Now we'll move to our today's agenda,
Okay.
plan maintenance. Yes. Yeah. If you click on the your company name, then it will get refreshed. The page will get refreshed. Yes. Okay. So in plant maintenance, the first is equipment masters. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can find it in the first action button, plant maintenance. First, no, not here. First action button, plant maintenance.
Excuse me. Okay.
Am I audible?
I cannot get you.
I'm saying there is a first action. You can see plant maintenance. Yes. You can see under this there is three actions available: equipment, resource, and spare. So you
Yes.
need to check the equipment first. Yes. So this is the equipment list and we have added the equipment master in the MSP sandbox environment which you have provided.
Because it is not our don't have
Yeah, so
single.
you can check it if you switch, yeah, if you switch to the sandbox, MSP sandbox environment, you can find your data there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See, these are your given list.
Yes.
Yeah, so again switch it to your
Switch
company
back.
where you are. Yeah, if you want to check it, you can check it, then you can switch back.
Yes. Okay. This is where I can create a new equipment. It is so
Yeah.
easy.
Have you, yeah, and this. So you can create a new one if you want, or you can explore the already created equipment.
Yes. Yes.
No, no, same equipment. This is resource.
Yes, I know. I know. Anything else here in equipment?
Yeah, if you go to equipment, just go there, open any equipment card. I will just let you know what is there in the equipment card. So if you yeah, here in the general tab you can see the specification related to the equipment like name, model number, serial number, their location where it is available in the shop floor, and what is the checklist code, like if there is an checklist code available for the particular equipment you can provide it. And then if you go down,
Checklist codes.
yeah,
Later on, I have to see this checklist code.
setup, this is coming from the setup. We need to do
Yes, I
setups
know.
like equipment setup, location name, the group, if this equipment is belongs to any group. Then there is checklist code which is also coming from the setup. And resource, we need to prepare the resource. This is for, this is MSP specific changes, corrugation roll and bearing, fluid type, linear meter, lifeline, and linear meter used.
Yes,
Okay, so this
yes.
we have
The
integrated.
last three fields here, excuse me. Last three fields here, this
Yeah.
one, regarding the machine life cycle or equipment life cycle.
Yes, yes, corrugator
How much
machines.
we, how much we utilized, how much
Yeah.
remain, the percentage. This is the life cycle. Details as regarding the finance as a fixed asset.
Yeah, this is required for the utilization purpose. Then there is fixed the detail related to the machine center. If it comes,
Yes, this is as a fixed asset when we purchased
yeah.
capacity
If you
intellectual
want to tag
dimension.
any fixed asset here in the equipment, then you
AMC
can tag
annual
it.
maintenance contract.
Yes. Yeah,
Huh?
annual maintenance.
Yes, in translation, I have. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
vendor.
this is my vendor details, my manufacturer details, my warranty vendor details, service vendor details. You can provide all the information related to this equipment.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. Okay, so there is a more option available in the action
سلم
button.
صحتك. عز الدين joining me now in this session, Shuruti.
Okay, okay.
Hello, Shruti. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How is everything? Everything is okay?
Yeah, everything is okay.
والله على الرجال. He asking for my mark for today's session. Zeros.
Yeah,
Tell him,
yeah, it
please
is.
tell him.
Yeah, it is going okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Zero only in production. Okay, production I will get
No,
full mark. Don't care.
no, now he's learning everything.
Thank you, thank you. What's next
Okay.
here?
There's a more option
More option, yes.
related.
Related.
And if you go to the machine,
Shruti, why we are
yeah,
still working on the not our machine يعني؟ لا هذا موجودات اول مش لا موجود. No, this PHS. ماشي اوكي اوكي. Let me show him something. في مفاجأة. There is a surprise from Shruti. She prepared everything. Right, Shruti?
yeah.
هلا.
That is a different environment. So here we are just giving him the data how he prepares, and when we start preparing again, so here he will start doing the
هذا
transaction as a
البعبع.
fresh.
Yes.
Acha.
Yeah.
We stopped here.
Yeah, in the machine, I'm saying that in the machine, in under related and the machine, there is a second option called spares. If you go to the second option, spares. No, no, yeah, this is, if you click on the three dots, first component ID, yeah. So you can see these spare items is available as of now. So you need to tag which spare is associated with this particular equipment. So you can
Yeah.
tag while doing consumption for any of the equipment if is a breakdown, and at that time consumption is done for any of the spare, then that spare list come from this list. So for which spare we are tagging to which equipment, only that spare item will come at the time of consumption
Yes. Yes.
while preparing. So
And
here
the,
you will
and
tag
the spare
spare
parts
items.
item, the spare parts item master, there was a field for machine code. So if I fill this field, the parts would be connected with the machines on the screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Go back. Again, if you go to the same related and machine section, yeah, there is a checklist.
Mm.
Last second checklist. So here also you can see these checklist. So if you provide the checklist in the header in the general tab, so in that general tab, whichever code you have provided as a checklist, and in that checklist the available lines will be visible in this list. So you can see that this checklist need to be do for this equipment.
Yes. Sorry, قبل شيء كان خلص يعني. Yes, okay.
Okay, go back.
Yes, thank you.
Here, go back. Okay, nothing else here. And if you, this is all about the equipment card. So, and if you go back, there is a resource master. In, yeah, correct. So this is the resource master list. Here you can provide the resource master. I mean, if the resources are in the terms of machine and resources are in the terms of person. Resources can be both in this list. So you need to categorize it through type wise. Like you can see here, type is as a person or as a tool. Maybe I mean the machine.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So likewise, if it is a person, provide the name. If it is a tool, provide which tool it is. And there is a special costing, then there it won't cost anything. So that if we are consuming, that cost will be applied to that. So you can provide the costing here. And these details are enough for having a resource.
Yes, yes, but I think in our master data file, I have sent you all resources as persons. There is no other types that were sent in our master data. Yes. So what's next here, Shruti?
This is the resource master, and if you go back to the same list, there is a spare master. That is just a
Yes,
list to check the spare master. This is just a list.
yes,
Yeah. This is just a list. Here you can check the spare masters, available spare master. This is non-editable list.
not editable lists. Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
you cannot do anything. You can just check that these are my spare masters.
Just we can filter it here.
Yeah, you can apply filter, you can check which spare you want to check, but you cannot do anything here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So these all are the masters which is required in plant maintenance. First equipment master, second resources, and third spare master. Okay.
Yes.
And next there is a setups available. So if we go to the setups, there is so many setups available as a lookup. If you go to the setup section,
Yes.
third section, there's yeah, you can see in the lookups, these are the setups. Yeah, lookups. These are the setups we need to provide it to do the transaction. Like we need to prepare the equipment location and equipment group. The first one I'm saying. So these are the list of setups which we need to do. So this is my equipment group. Okay, we can categorize our group equipment into a groups like my three equipments comes
Yes.
under
Yes. Yes. Yes.
baling group.
Yes. Yes.
Same way, there are so many groups available like criticality, location, groups, and tools. If you go back, you can find it there. The
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
lookups.
Thank you. Look
Mm.
up. Sorry. Where is that back?
Yeah, go back. Yeah, lookups like this. You can find it. Frequency. You can do it. Put it inspection type.
We have to go through them all to check what we
Yeah.
need from them and what we are going to do. Maintenance engineers here.
Calibration failure type, you need to provide a failure type like boiling due to boiling due to blade rough.
Right.
These
Stop
are
codes. Where
failure
is the stop
types.
codes here? Where is the stop
The
codes
stop
here?
codes is not mentioned. Yes, stop code is available in the production.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This is exact failure code like high multi-point and extra and additional failure types. You can check it. And there is a complaint
Yes,
line type.
so my main concern here to automate the correspondences between the different departments that they need maintenance and the PLM department. All correspondences should be automated here through this dashboard, so the maintenance engineer can plan his day from the morning when he check his dashboard. He can see the equipment status, PMR, plant maintenance request, PMR, right?
Yeah, you can check, and if you go to the plant maintenance and equipment, then in the equipment master, all the status is available. Like my this equipment is in a running state or in a breakdown
Yes,
state.
but my question, this there between all departments there should be shared actions. Every department can use. So maintenance request can be created by production, can be created in maybe by a QA. Maybe the QA will raise the production, the maintenance request. Yes. When he's checking the machine, he think there is a failure here, and the maintenance engineer should check this machine. No, if they have an instrument at the laboratory, the QC, they need to ask for a maintenance. They should go for production. No, from their
Yeah.
from their section. Yes, yes. So can you show me just how to from another rule, from another profile or rule, I'm going to initiate a maintenance request.
You want that production team can also do.
Yes, can we go there and do that?
No, but the things related to PLM is available in this role only.
Okay.
Also,
So
person has
after
the
setting the permission setup, can they access this feature?
You are asking that the factory manager should have both the role profile like production and PLM.
So we're, no,
Sorry, Mr. Anand, what is the question?
the question, a department is going to raise a maintenance request.
Mhm.
How can
Okay.
they access uh, maintenance request card?
Okay.
Same, same,
So
same,
there are two
same,
things.
same action, same action. Me as
Yes.
IT, I want to raise a purchase indent. How to prepare a purchase indent and send it to the purchase department
See,
or
there are two
material
things.
requisition.
Material requisition is different thing and maintenance is different thing. Okay. First of all, we talk about the plant and maintenance. Okay. So the process how the maintenance will be done, this is same for all the departments. Point one.
Sure,
Point
sure.
two is that the maintenance will be done in two ways. Okay. The first thing will be a schedule maintenance.
Yes,
Okay, that will for that a calendar will be generated, and based on the calendar the maintenance team will be doing the maintenance things. Okay, and based on the schedule what will be required in which schedule of maintenance, that will be mentioned in the calendar. Okay, the another type of maintenance will be breakdown. Okay,
yes.
so whenever a breakdown happens, a breakdown has to be registered in the system. Okay, that will be confirmed, and then registration of that breakdown will be converted to a job card.
So, excuse me, Mr. Manchu. Yani we
Mhm.
were working previously as maintenance engineers. Sometimes there is no breakdown, but from my
Mhm.
experience as a user of this machine will get break after 2 hours or 3 hours. So I have to early tell the maintenance department to come and fix the issue because we go down. So that is
Mhm.
that what I mean. Yani Mr. Resident just was asking, he's near me now. I need to raise a maintenance request immediately now for شفاط السكراب مثلا. Yeah,
Mhm.
for the flower of scrap paper. I think after 2 hours it will stop working. It will affect whole
Yeah, in
operations.
that case, you will create a breakdown registration based on like a symptom of breakdown is coming. Please check like
Great.
that.
So how can they access the breakdown registration card?
Yeah, so in that case, currently, since this is this breakdown registration is there in PLM department, okay, and if you want, we can add that in the production department as well.
يعني some shared cards
Yeah,
should
yeah.
be shared among all departments. يعني the purchase department as an example, they don't need to raise purchase indent. Purchase indent is being sent by all other departments. Also the maintenance department, they are not
Yes,
going
yes,
to
yes.
raise a
Indent will be,
breakdown
yeah,
request.
indent
All
will
other
be done
departments
by any
will ask
department.
for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Will ask for that.
Okay.
Mm. Yes, let's go on next. We have agreed on this.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
just fill in a
Okay.
normal breakdown card, just one.
Yeah, go back. Yes.
ये extra किया था क्या दोबारा check
So
किया
we
था
covered the plant equipment,
ज़्यादा
resource,
दिया था
and spare. Then there, let's see, we are checking the setups. Can we complete the setup? Then we go to the breakdown.
Yes.
There's one more setup I want to let you know, the checklist setup. Yeah, these setups you can check it. They are just setup, you need to provide the details. Checklist setup, that is important.
Yes.
If you go there. So this is the checklist code and the description, and when you open this checklist one,
Yes.
yes. So here is the list of the checklist, like under this checklist 001, which like my belt checking, hook checking, oil greasing, and knife sharpness. These are the checklists. You can provide it.
Yes, so he has to check these 4 steps here. Maybe we can add more also.
Yeah, you can add more.
Yes, it's clear. Yes, it's clear.
Yeah,
EPLM.
we can
So
choose the machine from here.
No,
not machine.
high on a
This
checklist.
checklist will be tagged in the machine.
Sorry.
I'm saying this checklist will be tagged in the machine, not the machine will be tagged in the checklist.
Checklist. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Can you go back? This is the another setup. So you can check the
Yes.
setups from your end also, and if you want to add any kind of setups, just add in that environment and let me know that this I have added so that I can add in that production environment too. Okay. And
Yes.
now we will do the breakdown maintenance set process. How we can
Yes.
do breakdown maintenance. Okay, so just go to execution. Execution action button.
يعني تعالي بقول لك ثاني بس
خلينا نركز مع الوقت.
Yeah, before that setup, before that.
ماشي طبعا.
Before that, execution.
Yeah, execution, yes. See, here you can find all the types of job cards. From here you can create.
So excuse me, Sharuti, here, what's the difference between plant maintenance job cards, breakdown cards?
Yeah, plan maintenance. No, this is not plan maintenance. This is preventive maintenance.
Preventive maintenance, not plant maintenance. So that is what I'm looking for these terms in your abbreviations in order to be able to translate effectively. They told me that PM only plant maintenance, not preventive maintenance.
Yeah, this is written as a short preventive
Yes, okay.
maintenance.
Because the preventive is a scheduled one, but breakdown is not scheduled. It is urgent
Yeah,
maintenance.
sudden breakdowns. Yeah. So we will check the process of.
Where to go?
So no, don't go there. And I will show you the breakdown process, how we can do the sudden breakdowns if happens, and how we can create a job card, provide the precautions, the steps that is taken, and the consumption if anything is consumed for correction of that. How we can do that. Just go back from this page. Yeah. Again, go to the execution.
Yes.
There is a complaint raised. Sorry, breakdown complaint. Third,
Yes.
last, yeah. If you click on this, okay. So this complaint will come when the registration will done from any of the department or any plant maintenance or the person who is in the soft floor. So first we need to do registration. So under if you having registration, that registered breakdown will available here, and from here we can create the breakdown job card. So first go to the breakdown registration.
Where, where is that?
In the same section you can find it above. Yeah,
Yeah.
here this is the process of doing breakdown
Yes. Okay.
job card creation in the system. So here you need to do registration. Like first here we are just registering that we check that this is some kind of sudden breakdown has happened. Yeah, correct. Now provide for which machine.
Yes, the single pacer مثلا.
Yeah,
Okay,
then if there any
description.
problem, okay, there is a criticality, and if there is any remarks you can put or this is not mandatory.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can just click on the complaint. This is not a mandatory field.
هيك
This is
عمل.
optional.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Now you have to register this breakdown as a complaint. Okay, so there is a complaint. Yeah, just
Yes.
click, yeah, click yes. Yes. Now you need to go back to that same page, complaint, breakdown complaint.
Yes.
No, no, this is not. This is registration page.
Breakdown list. Sorry,
No,
sorry, sorry,
this
Shruti,
is.
your voice is getting lower.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, yes. Keep
Yeah,
keep this. So
yeah,
I have to go back and execution.
yeah. Yeah, registration we have created, and we raised that registration and I mean the converted the registration into a complaint. So from that complaint we will create a breakdown job card. So go to the breakdown job card.
This one.
No, no, sorry, the breakdown complaint. From there we can create a breakdown job card. Yes.
Breakdown job card.
Complaint. From there we
Complaint.
can create a breakdown job card. Yeah. So see, complaint number COMPL-009 is created by you, correct?
Yes.
And it is coming from where? From the breakdown registered, where you putted your remarks and just converted to a complaint. So it is coming up here. From here you can check the details. I mean, again there is again any supervisor from the shop floor which is checking. So he will check again here and then create a final breakdown job card. So open it. Here you need to provide if the maintenance is going to be internal checked or the external checked. Okay, so if it is external, then we need to add the external vendor.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Originator.
Yeah, originator you can put any originator name or any contact person name. Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Go ahead. What?
Okay, so go to the action.
Hmm?
You need to release it. After releasing, it will then you need to post it. Release it from yeah. So this complaint can either be rejected by the supervisor or either be released, and if it is released then we can post it. If rejected then it will showing in the complaint list. Okay, you can post it now. Post it. The new document is created. The breakdown job card.
Excuse me. Here, release is being done. Is being done by the maintenance requester or his head of department.
Yeah.
The release, but the posting is being
Also, the
uh,
supervisor can
is
check
being
the
done by the
document
maintenance
and release
engineer who is
it.
accepting this, and it need to be posted so other maintenance team can arrange their schedule.
Yeah.
خلاص, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. So this no, this is not your document. Your document number was 9 and it is already the job card is already created because we posted that. So
Yeah.
go back,
Uh-huh.
go back. See the 9 number is gone from here and it will be visible in the breakdown job card. In the same single no 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 not in the face, in different list. In the same execution, yeah, in execution,
Mm.
breakdown card, second option. Yes. So you can open the 6 number breakdown. This is the breakdown job card. No need to do anything in the line. You need to just put the things in header. Yeah. This scroll up.
Scroll up.
Yeah. Here provide the start date and in date time of this investigations, and what is your operator's start date and provided the editable fields in header.
Here,
No, in the close that general tab I'm asking.
general tab. Yes. Okay. End date, end time. Operator
Yes.
start date. Start date. This is the date that I have started this document. End date, we should be filled by me or by the production engineer.
The person who is checking this, I mean, the checking the concerned things or investigation, the operators, the supervisor, put there, or who is they checking this document.
When 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 this breakdown card getting closed, and how, by who?
You need to post it. After checking the details and getting the breakdown closed, then we can post this after consuming the resources and the spares, and after correcting the breakdown we can post it, then this will close.
Who will confirm if this one is closed or not? يعني they should one who is accepting this. Okay, you did your job. I have to accept it or not. This is not acceptable, right? Who's the authorized be a person?
يعني هو البروسيجر المفروض اكسكيوز من شروطي in
The
such case.
supervisor.
بدك شكوى انت بتصلح لي اياه انت بتحكي لي يستلم لازم انا استلم.
Yes, excuse me, Shuruti. In such case, let's say as the dean raised this complaint, okay,
Mhm.
maintenance
Mhm.
engineer has came to the machine. He did his job. He has to report that he did his job. He's finished with this job.
Mhm.
Where is that? Step by step. So there is a flow for the process.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
first the
the
first step
steps
as the
like
dean raising,
steps like
then
he
response.
opened the bar and did greasing, like these steps,
Yes.
the process how he corrected the things.
Sorry. Yes, how? No, no, no,
No, no.
no, no. This is his job. Uh, I'm not going to know how he did when he finished. He should notify us that he did his job.
Please receive this. This machine is not now it's good. You don't have any problem. Please accept it. Maybe the operator said no, this is not the correct way. Change this one. Change this one. Who will make the acceptance?
Yeah, the supervisor will take care of the things. See, first after registration, there is a complaint. Okay, in the complaint we decide that if it is like the breakdown is the I mean the real breakdown, or it's just for like if someone is not switch on the plug, or there is, if in that case, then we can just reject the complaint. It will not further go to creation of the job card, breakdown job card. But if
No,
there is
no.
a like serious breakdown, then we can release and post and make it convert the complaint into a breakdown job card. So the supervisor will be responsible for maintaining all the things.
Yes, after he maintained all the things, he should back
Yeah,
to the job card and
yeah,
report his job in.
yeah. Report
Okay.
to him. Report to whom? He will, the supervisor will report to whom?
report to the main requester, so he can't be notified that this machine has been done.
Yeah, so if the same supervisor can come in this job card page and fill that in this is my start time, this is my end time, this is the failure code, and again there is one more option available. When you go to the more option, there is a sequence options like what is consumed by doing this and what is my which major actions I have taken to complete this. The same supervisor can fill it.
A maintenance supervisor or operator supervisor?
Maintenance supervisor. Yeah. So if you is it clear, Mr. S?
Release.
عايز تحكي لك بعض
Yeah. So you need to fill it the date first, Mr. Anand.
اسمع دقيقة شوي
I will
هاي
let you
الريليز
know
اللي
what
انت
is the
بتعملها على السيستم
procedure.
صح؟
هاي
You need to
release.
you need to fill the dates. I will let you know what is the next process.
Excuse me, Shruti, this is a very simple procedure.
Yeah.
Can I explain you something on Microsoft Word or Excel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
تعمل شير سكرين.
First of all, error appear. So the result will be breakdown registration. Okay? This is the first step in maintenance. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Number two, Azadin has raised this breakdown registration. PLM engineer got notified. Got notified through his dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
Or while he's checking the request that he has received. Number two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number three, job has been accepted and released, and PLM maintenance has to do the maintenance for this machine. So job will be assigned to a resource, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How can the maintenance
job
manager
is-
assign the job? This is we couldn't see here. We will check. Number four.
Resource here is not.
Excuse me.
Resource-
Let me give you the expected flow for the maintenance, so you can bridge the gap in my understanding between your system and what I am expecting. Requester Mr. Azzuddin should be able to check the status and got notified about either the progress or the completion. Right? Is that logic here, Shruti? Hello?
Mr. Anand, hello, hello.
Yes, Manchu.
Yeah, Mr. Anand, how the process will be happening in the flow will be like, first of all, the working staff will create a complaint, okay,
Yes.
and then
Step number
yeah,
one.
step number one, okay, and then he will be reporting to his senior, let's say production in charge,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
He will check that and verify whether it is an issue or not,
Yes.
okay. After that he will be converting this to complaint,
Yes. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
And once a complaint has been raised, after that a plant and maintenance department works starts,
Okay. Step number
okay.
two.
Yeah, and then the plant maintenance department guy will come and check what is the actual issue, and based on that, he will create a job card in which what will be the things which will be used, like who will be deployed, like we will be doing the servicing or resolution of the machine by our own, or we need to ask someone from outside to check this. What are the materials which will be used for this particular resolution? That all we will be doing in the job card. And once
Resource
that is,
assignment.
yes, resource assignment. And once that is done, we will be filling the details in the job card, like what is my materials which has been consumed in this, okay. And then we will be filling the details like which are the resources which has been consumed, means who has worked on this particular maintenance thing. And then we will close the job card. The
Yes.
cost of that particular materials which has been used in that job card and the resources will be tagged and get posted. That's
Yes.
it.
That's it.
And yes, that's it.
So how is the dean in step number
Mhm.
one who registered the breakdown or the requester got notified about the status or the progress?
Yeah, so that will be then that can be seen in the dashboard of the plant and maintenance department currently, okay, and in the machine center list. In that it gets updated that it is under maintenance. No output can be posted in that particular machine. Okay,
Mm.
till that time it is in maintenance. And once this has been done, it will be resumed, and all the
Okay.
output can be
For step
done.
number five, Mr. Manchu, for step number five,
Yeah,
Mr. Manchu, our
yeah.
new dean, is the
Mhm.
dean isn't on site? He's still home. He didn't commit, or maybe the breakdown come overnight.
Yeah, one more thing, Mr.
Yes, he will
Anand. All
approve
this
the
thing
request. He will
conversion
approve the
and the
request.
job card closer triggers an email as well. So they can get a notification in their phones or laptops.
Uh-huh.
يعني, is there an identification that will tell me that okay, we are done as a maintenance department?
Yes, yes, yes. In the job card closer, email goes to the related departments. Setup based on the setup.
So, the final status of all job cards,
Mhm.
can we list them? Open, released, right?
Yeah,
And
and closed.
closed. Only three.
Done. Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. أحسن من السكر والملح. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Next, Shruti.
So, you need to provide the dates here, the end date and start date, operator end date and operator's start date and nominate date.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, it by default it will take this time. You need to change the time.
Why it is not accepting the time?
No, put it. Yeah, put the date.
Today?
Yeah, today's date or yeah today's date, and then change the time. Like first change it. Yeah, 10. Change 12 and make it like
I made it
two
16. I made
two.
it
But
16.
make it 2. Yeah, 2 p.m. like this. Yeah, it is not taking like 24-hour times. Okay, now put the operator start time and start date. I mean end time and start date.
And until now, I didn't got the start date, start time, operator start, operator. They should be the same, I think.
Yeah, yeah. These operator start date and start time is MSP specific. So these in the system analysis, these points we get. So we did in the PLM. This was not earlier. It is MSP specific. Earlier we have only start date and end time.
As it is, must be specific, but here, fields here are editable. So the operator can
Yeah, to
change
put
values.
it.
Can change
Yeah,
values.
to provide the value,
Actually.
actual value table. So there is a resource attended by, if there is any additional resource, you can put the resource there in the right side, right section if you go there.
So excuse me, just a question, Shruti. Here, there is a calculated fields. They are
Yeah,
being calculated depending on the start date, end date, or operator start, operator end.
it is based on the start date and end
Mm-hmm.
date.
Uh-huh. So if I reduce that, sorry,
Yeah, it is refreshed.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a resource attended by, if there is a resource name, then you can, I think you enable the copilot. Stop it.
No suggestion.
Provide any resource name here. Then there is the actual failure code. Yeah. What is the actual failure code you can provide here? Okay. Now these
Yes.
details are filled here. Next is to provide that what consumption is posted for correcting this and what steps we have taken. So it is available in the header section. In the action button related, go up, related, lines, lines. There is a procedure. If you click on procedure, you can provide the steps like what you have did to correct the failure code. Okay, that's enough. Work center no need to provide. If you want to provide, you can also provide it, not a mandatory field. Okay. Performed by,
Okay. Okay.
Okay, like this you can fill so many steps procedures. Okay, then go
Yes.
back. This is the procedure line, and again in the line there is a safety informations.
Yes.
No, no, in the same line there is a safety information. Same
Yes. Yes.
line, lines. So likewise, you provided the procedure. You can also provide here the safety informations while checking the breakdown. Okay, same way. Okay, like you can fill it here. Equipment is there, provided. Then go back. Related BD job. Go to BD job. Yes, there is a worksheet. No, no, first one. Okay, so first you need to release it. It is saying you need to release it. Click OK. Your function. Yeah, correct. You are in the correct page. Release it. Now it will allow you to open the worksheet. So here in this worksheet page, you can consume the resources. The if you click on the line type, can you click on the line type in the line? Yeah, these things is available as a line type, and this things is coming from the setup, and you can select the line type if you want to consume the resource, if you want to consume the tool spare, or so you can consume it. Yeah, select the spare. See, here a spare list is not showing because in the particular equipment which we have selected, maybe the spare is not tagged as I have shown
Yes.
you.
Yes. 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 I understand that.
So yeah, if it is tagged, then it will be showing here. In that case, you need to provide the quantity of spare, the unit cost, and then you can just post this. So the cost will be updated for the consumed spare for this.
So selecting spares for this particular view card either can be done
Yes.
through scanning barcode or entering its number here, or by selecting it directly from this table.
Yeah, barcode things. I think it is not enabled as of now in the plan maintenance. You need to select it manually for now.
Because barcode here is a filter for this list.
Yeah, but this is not there is not particular report for that barcode yet. So we are selecting here manually as of now.
So there
Okay.
is a lot label, Mr. Anand. When you do a GRN, there is a paper label, similar kind of, there is a lot label as well. You can just paste it in your spare parts when you purchase it, and that can be scanned over here so that the item will be, line will be created automatically.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So here when you go to when you update the lines here, and there is a quantity, you can put it, and then you can post it by providing. Yeah, because spare is not selected here, it will not allow.
Yes.
Okay, this is
Mhm.
a process to consume any kind of the available line items. So you can
Okay.
consume by selecting the line items, and which are and only for the available line items, spare tools, resource, or if it is if we are taking service from an outside vendor, then in that case we will select the service will automatically updated in this worksheet. No need to select service. In
Okay.
case of we are taking correcting this breakdown for by external vendor.
Uh-huh. Yes.
This is how you do consumption for correcting any breakdown. Okay,
Mhm.
so you can go back from here. You can also select resource and you can post it if you want instead of spare.
يعني it's clear here now, clear enough now for job card. Yes. Okay, we
Okay.
have to
Okay. So
we have
yeah.
to practice. We have to practice. We have the sandbox, and we can do that.
Yes. So after providing the worksheet, the procedures, the safety information, this job card is corrected now, and then you can post it from the posting. There is a posting section in the bottom. Yeah, from here you can post it, but it is not allowed to post you right now because worksheet is not done yet.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So this is
Yes.
how we raise a complaint and for the breakdown job card, and this is how we closed the breakdown job card.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this is about the breakdown job card, and same process will be for external like subcontracting. So subcontracting we do for if we are taking service from external vendor. So in the when you go to the breakdown complaint, there is two things as a maintenance why we have checked. There is a external and there is internal. If you open the existing one, yeah, maintenance why it is showing as maintenance in the here, bottom field, it is showing internal and external. So if it is internal, then this the first process which I have shown you, that is the internal breakdown, like inside the factory we have corrected breakdown. And if we select external maintenance type, then there is a subcontracting like purchase orders created in the system, and the in the worksheet which I have shown you, the service line type automatically updated there.
Yes.
And that is also coming by from the setups. So we set up, that's why it is linking that if it is external then it will automatically created.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that is for the subcontracting. And next is preventive maintenance.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, can you go back to the home page? Go back to the home page. Yes, again go to the execution. Yeah, so this the first one is for preventive job card. So for that preventive job card, for preventive job card breakdown job card creation, we must have some frequency set, like periodic things we must have, so that in that periodic or the frequency label, that preventive maintenance job card can be created. Okay, so for that first we need to go to the equipment card and we need to set the periodic thing
So,
setup there.
excuse me here. My understanding as for now, breakdown for major failures, major that affecting the production.
Yeah,
Machine has
yes.
stopped. Production is cannot resume without finishing this breakdown. But for small or minor requests, we use other maintenance.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next here?
Preventive. So preventive, you want to do transaction to preventive? I'll,
Here?
yeah, no, no, not
Yes,
from
excuse
here.
me. Here I need from you or Mr. Manchu. We have PM and PMR. I have to understand these two abbreviations. PM, PMR.
That is PM is preventive maintenance, and
Yes.
PMR is the same preventive maintenance registration, like
PMR, I think it is plant maintenance request, but PM is preventive maintenance.
No, no. That is preventive is same preventive maintenance. That is a record, we can say, like a registration a record, preventive maintenance record schedule, or the registration schedule. Both we can use for it. Record is register schedule. That is for the something like to be stored in there. Okay.
Mm,
That
yes,
is a
okay.
kind of abbreviation. You can also say this is a record or a request, preventive maintenance request, preventive maintenance, or you can also use as a record.
Yes, okay, okay,
Record, yeah.
okay, 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 okay. Periodic and schedule usually used with preventive because other breakdowns are urgent and they are not scheduled. We act accordingly and set the priority. Just.
Yeah, so these are the setups for doing preventive maintenance. So here we need to have a calendar. So that is, I think calendar is already created. So we are that is a one-time setup of like we need to create a frequency calendar. On this calendar, we will do the periodic, like if my preventive maintenance is occurring weekly, daily, monthly, quarterly. So that is, if you go to the plant maintenance, in that there is equipment master. If you open equipment master, there we define the frequency for preventive maintenance.
Equipment master.
Equipment master, yeah. It is, if you go to plant maintenance. The first action button, plant maintenance, yeah. Equipment master, and open the related.
Mm. Excuse me, sorry for. No.
Okay.
Plant maintenance here is the equipment master,
Yes.
resource master. Yes,
Yes.
where
No,
we
no. Open the equipment master. Yes, and open the 6 number equipment. Yes, go to. Don't open it. Go back. Go back. It is showing in under breakdown status because we haven't posted. You have taken this single phaser equipment, right, and you haven't posted the breakdown. So that's why status showing as breakdown. So we will select any equipment where status in a running state. Can we take 4.1? Yes. Oh, yes. Open it.
last one.
No, no, not last one. Last one you have already taken for breakdown. Yeah, we can take this. Go to related. Go to function. Click on define maintenance. No, sorry. Click on 1 second. 1 second. Can you click on the three dot? Yeah. Okay. Go to function. Yeah, get maintenance. Yes. Here you need to provide the frequency. Yes. If it is daily, weekly, just provide it daily as of now. Yeah. No need to provide schedule template. There is a day interval. No code here not required because frequency we have already provided.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, interval is coming from there. You can provide here and you can set the start date as yesterday. So that due date will comes of today's and it will allow to create a preventive job card in today's date. Okay. These are my estimated time, so no need to plan here. And if you want, you can plan here also. Yeah, just click OK. This will come when we post anything related to it. Yeah, click OK. Now go back. Go back.
Back again.
Yeah, this is equipment list. Now we have to create a job card for preventive maintenance. So for that, go to periodic activity. Yeah, there is a job card. Yeah, click on this first option. You need to provide the equipment for because we had did the setup for this and no need to provide a plan ID because we haven't provided in that. Yeah. Just click today's date. Today's date.
Sorry.
Yeah, you need to
Sorry.
provide a date.
Sorry.
It's okay. Provide today's date. If we type W plus tab, then it will automatically updated to today's date. That is a shortcut for providing current date. W plus tab.
What is that?
W plus tab.
Blue? Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
W stands for work date.
Okay, no problem. That's it.
Yeah. So click OK. See, job card has been created. Okay, this the job card is created. If we go to the execution again, the first option, PM job card. So as the due date in the prevent in the equipment we set as starting date we set as yesterday. So the due date was updated as today's date. That's why system allowed us to create the preventive job card because the due date is today. If the due date is not matched with the date which we have provided in that page, request page, so it will not allow to create us. Okay, so bottom one, job card 7 is created by you. So this is the same structure like we did for go up. This is the same page you can see which we use for the breakdown job card. You need to provide start date or end date. The failure code is not required here because this is preventive maintenance. And then same worksheet you need to use it or consume it, and then procedures and then safety informations. In line you do not do anything in line. Yes, here. Okay, so since this is a preventive maintenance, you can also plan the consumptions from planned worksheet. Okay, and you can check that these are my planned, and in the from the worksheet you can do the actual consumption.
Planned
You can
worksheet and worksheet, two different.
yeah. So planned worksheet we define in the equipment card. Okay, so that will come from there. In the worksheet you can do the actual consumption.
You see, sometimes I check these tooltips to help me understand the purpose of this menu action. So, two similar actions, planned worksheet alone. It
Yeah,
defines the planned
yeah.
work
Planned
against
worksheet.
the
Planned worksheet. There is the list of planned worksheet. You can check from the planned worksheet that if this is preventive, there must be something planned. Like if we are checking this regularly, we know that this resource or this spare will consume. So from there we planned and in the from the worksheet we need to provide the actual consumed spare or the actual consumed resource are.
Mm-hmm.
So in the
Mm-hmm.
planned worksheet, we just checked. We don't do anything in there, but from the worksheet, we actually post.
Yes, yes.
Okay. This is the same structure and same kind of format like we used in breakdown job card.
Yes.
Okay. So you can provide it by yourself, the lines, you can provide the procedures, you can provide the safety informations, and you can then post it.
What do we mean here by additional and finished status here in the safety information?
Uh, if it is finished, like the safety information we have taken, which is already we did, I mean we completed, then we can just mark the status as just for information purpose that this we have already used, and the additional is there if as this is preventive. So if there is an additional safety information we have taken, then we can just provide that this is additional, just a status. This is not having any calculation based on this. You can just use it.
Okay. Are we done here with this?
ये होता है ना ये वाला प्रोग्रामेशन सेट आईटी था. Okay.
Okay, this way.
Yeah, it is clear. Same. This is same. If you put your cursor above, just put your cursor on two line to yeah, to remove. Yeah. So just go back or close. Yeah. So this is the same as you performed with the. I mean, with taking the. It will not allow because here the posting of any kind of job card is required. There is some kind of consumption is happen. So you need to post the worksheet first. Then it will allow to post the job card. Okay, so here worksheet is mandatory in for posting of job cards. Okay.
So shall I post here?
No, no, I'm saying that if you want to post, you need to have the worksheet posted. If you don't
Uh-huh.
post the worksheet, then it will not allow to post you. So there is a mandatory for posting worksheet. There is
Yes, I
not
will.
any planned because we
Yes,
haven't set any planned worksheet. So yeah, it will not allow. Not allow. You can see.
yes, yes, no problem. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Before
Just
PM.
release. Go to function. Release it. Then start date and start time is not updated. You have to provide it. Yeah. Provide any date like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. 12 it is night. Okay. Then okay. 2 p.m. Yeah. Then release it. Release it first. Release it. Then go to worksheet. Go to worksheet. Take spare or resource something. Yeah. No, no. If you click on the three dot.
Sorry.
Yeah. Three dot. No, not that. In the number. In the number. Number field. If you click, yeah. Take any resource. Yeah. Now put the quantity as 1. Okay, so for resource it is not allowed because always it will be 1. So provide a consumed hour. Yeah. Yes. Consumed hour 0.3, or if there is 1 hour then put it. Okay. Then provide the unit
Just a
cost.
minute, Charity, please, just a minute. Ah,
Hmm.
yes, Charity.
Yeah. There is a unit cost. You can update the unit cost also if there is any cost required for the consumption of the resource. Yes. Then just release this. No, no, no. Release it and then post it. Go to, no, no, no. From here, go to more option. More option related release. Yes. In function, release is available, then post. See the status become released.
Yes.
Now post it. Unit of measure we need to define. We haven't defined. Okay, so again you need to reopen as if it is released, you cannot do anything here. Provide unit of measure, minutes or hour. If hour is not there, we need to prepare. I think it is not allowing you to select.
I'm not allowed to select here.
1 second, let me just which resource you have opened. It should be coming from the resource card. Can you open the resource? Yeah. Can you take resource Muhammad Abu says? Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, now release it. Release it and then post it. Yeah, now post the job card. Go back. You can see Boolean are posted now. Now post this. Yeah, post it. It is already released. Yeah, now it is posted. If you go back to the equipment card, you can see the status is in a running state.
Yes, so for every job card, we have to post the resources, then
Yes.
posting the job card itself. After we post the resources, we can post the job card.
Yeah, worksheet, then post the job card. Then equipment will be in a
Nested
good state.
actions. This is what I call here nested actions. there are actions that are inside we should do. Then we
Yeah.
back to the main actions to perform. So
Yes.
what's
So this
next
is,
here?
yeah, so I think we completed today's other subcontracting is same like breakdown maintenance.
Yes,
We have
yes, yes.
checked preventive, we have checked the setups, equipment master, checklist. Other maintenance is same like breakdown, like for other not necessary, I mean the not major breakdowns other than the breakdown and preventives. And the last topic is the related to administration, which is creation of user setups for all the users. Okay, so if you go back to salesperson or any other or the accounts role profile, there you can search user setup accounts. This is role profile. You can find, yeah, accounts, purchase, sales.
Excuse me. Here,
Here, here also you can find it. Just open user setup.
sorry, Shuruti. Now we are done with maintenance. We have moved
Yeah.
to the last topic of today's, which is
Yeah. Related to administration, like creation of users. I think user setup we already have covered in a previously purchase session. We shown you the creation of user setup already.
yes. All what I need here is to understand some settings from the user settings and the permission set. Just
Yeah, so if you
uh,
open user setup,
yes,
I
this
will show
one.
you. Yeah, user setup. So this is the list of user setup page. If this list is not available for any of the user, then he or she cannot be able to perform, like not be able to approve any item, not able to open any card, not able to do output, not able to do dispatch. So if you open your card, yeah, you can see there are so many tabs available. If you scroll down, you can see there is different setups available for masters, for quality, for PDI, for production. So these booleans you need to provide. So these are basically permissions. So for you,
Yes,
you can see we have provided
I
you
have
all
here
the
to be very
permissions.
careful. I have here to be very careful.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm not going to touch this at the moment.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
I will be waiting for your best practice advice or for your setup here.
No. Yeah. So this is the kind of administration thing you need to give permission as per their requirement. If it is accounts department, then gives permission related to accounts. If it is production, give permission only of production, not of accounts. You need to check it. You need to give the permission as per the user.
Yes, this user, we shouldn't select my user. We should select, let's say, FD warehouse. Hmm. Yes, FD warehouse, he has to deal with vendors and items. Approval authority vendor, no. يعني, yes. Okay, sure. This is the user setup.
Mm-hmm.
More options, nothing.
Nothing
Item
is
category.
more option. This is
Yes,
item category.
item category access, item
Yeah,
category
this
code.
is just for if there is any adjustment related to any item, then the category need to be select here.
Yes, he should only access this item category. This
Yeah, he
guy.
will access all the items. He will access all the item by
Why?
providing item category here. This is not for that purpose to see specific FG item. This is for adjustment purpose. If we provide the permission to this FG warehouse user, that this item category belongs to this user. That means this user can able to adjust the quantity for this item category only.
Yes, that's it. This user is responsible only for the FG warehouse. FG
Yeah,
warehouse
but he
only.
can able to check all the items like ink, glue, all the items, but adjustment he can able to do for this category only.
Okay. User location code
Not
FG,
required. Not required.
not required.
The mail and here the
So
authorization for
excuse me,
company or
here my concern, I have different concerns, but for the storekeepers, for the storekeepers, there is a guy who's responsible for raw material. He should only deal with raw material. Another guy for FG, another guy for dispatch. So everyone should be restricted to his own items.
Hmm. Yes.
How can I take this
So the
user, FG warehouse, I restrict him to see only FG items.
uh, okay, that but we have given the list of item master, so all users can see the item master where all the items is available. There's not possible way to check like if it is stored, then he can able to see only the paper items because all the users have purchase indent profile there, so they can raise for any of the items. That's why we have given permission.
They can see, but can they modify?
No, the item master is open to all.
يعني you got my idea, Shuruji. We have about 15,000
So
items.
Anand,
Mm,
in the user
mhm,
setup, we have a item authorized for item as well. Okay. So
mm.
whoso user will have that permission, that user will able to do any changes in the item. Other than that, no one will able to do the changes in the item card.
So Mr. Manchu, did you got
Yeah.
what I'm asking about? Three different guys, one for raw material, one for FG, one for dispatch. I want to restrict them only to their own items, not all items. Can we?
No, no, that is not there.
It
That
is
is
not.
handled.
It is not possible. It is not possible at all.
It can be done. It is not that it is not possible. It can be done, but it currently it is not there.
So
It can
I
be
think
done. Okay.
it is necessary. It is a necessary feature. Okay. What is the stamp
If it
image
is
here?
necessary for you, we can do that. No problem. We will note it down.
No problem. What we have here? Password. eh,
This is for the vendor. For example, you are giving an access to vendor. So in that case, you will be giving the user ID to vendor, and here you will be saving the means entering the password, so that whatever the password of the vendor is, it that will be double checked and from here for
When
vendor for RFQ.
when I click new here, vendor.
Yeah,
No,
vendor
we
for
don't. We
RFQ.
don't. We don't need this feature. We don't need this feature.
Yeah, you can just skip that.
Yes, we don't need this feature, but I'm asking about stamp image vendor number, no problem posting. Okay, it's okay with the user setup here. I have to review them one by one, one by one. But يعني till now, والله, Mr. Mansour, I didn't get what's the purpose of having this action here, item category access.
So
You have,
what happens, Mr. Anand, is that there are many users who have the access of the item, okay, but item category access means no one can go to the item journal and do a positive adjustment or negative adjustment. That is a
uh,
restricted thing, okay. So
uh-huh.
if you want to have a positive adjustment or negative adjustment done in the system, you have to be given a permission to that particular item category. As you are mentioning that he's a RM guy and he is doing an adjustment for finished good, it should not happen. So that particular user will be having the item category access of papers and glues on. Okay, so if
Yes.
it is required, he can do the adjustment of those RMs only. And there is a store guy who will be having the access of finished good so that he can do the adjustment of finished goods only.
So excuse me, can you see my screen here?
Yes, yes, yes.
No, I'm going to share you this Word document quickly. I'm so sorry. This is a final question here. Final question. Where's Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word. Sorry. Yes, this one. So is that okay, Mr. Manchun?
Yes, okay.
Yes. At the moment, everything is allowed to do anything he wants in the sandbox. He can access any
Yes,
area
yes,
he wants.
yes.
Yes, but permissions
Yeah,
will be assigned 2 days before we go live.
yeah,
So
yeah, correct.
before going live, maybe I need
Mhm.
to discuss some permissions because I need to study them thoroughly, every
Yes.
single permissions. If I need
Mhm.
anything, I will refer to you and ask you, but not
No problem.
now before
Anytime.
we go live.
Yes.
There is nothing to do with permissions now.
Okay.
User settings, permission sets, user setup, user settings, nothing. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
And I think you already know how to create new users in Business Central now.
I don't need to create any new users because I'm creating
Because you
users
have
there.
already created all the users, right?
Yes, I'm creating them there in the admin center. I send the license. Then I fetch users. Yes, I know already some features here like fetching users. Uh,
Yeah, that's what about the user creation in Business Central.
yes. Fetch users, I have to log in with certain profile. I have to log in with certain profile. Uh, a lot of things need to be arranged, what to display in
Mhm.
every profile, what to access in every profile or every rule. So this is a one-time setup, but it take a very long time. Maybe some companies take maybe 1 year in order to finalize their permission.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. What's next here, dear Shabati?
I think we have covered all the topics which we have scheduled for our your training. So now we request you to start doing practice in that environment which I have prepared for you. So that is fresh one. You will start doing so that you will set the setups like posting setups and any additional setups. You can get idea that for For if we are doing purchase invoice, this setup is required. If we are doing fixed asset transaction, this setup is required to start doing transaction in that environment, MSP sandbox.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. No, no, I will start now my knowledge transfer journey, my own training for the users. We will start by tomorrow, transferring all these informations, delivering these videos to them, uh, and also they have to read the
Okay,
FRDs and
and
rewatch them.
Mr. Anand,
Mm.
yeah, so you will be starting the training and the practice from tomorrow, right? Of users.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and you will be doing in the MSP sandbox environment or which company?
This one.
I think you have shared particular word only.
Yes, sorry. This one.
Yeah, this company.
Yes.
No, you should be doing the testing in MSP sandbox as per the latest uh, setup
Uh-huh.
which you have shared. We have done the setup in that particular company.
Yes,
So
yes. So as of now, and as we still in the IT topic, I want to restrict users only to log on to this sandbox.
yeah,
How
so
to?
for that you need to go to the users list. Go to the user list.
Where?
User list. Users. Search for users.
Uh-huh.
The first one. The first one. The
I
first
have a
one.
question. I have a question before I join this. I need to do this ADCS users.
I
So
will tell you about that in next session. I will just open any one of the user.
CS4.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can see in the permission setup there is a company. Okay. So you need to have the first company only in this page so that user will able to log in this that particular company only, not in others.
Yes. So only I have to change this.
Yes, that's it.
Sorry. Yes. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And after that,
Not, hmm,
yeah, this is
sorry.
done. After that, okay, so you can start the training from tomorrow,
Yes.
and then you can also, as we have discussed in the last SCM meeting, please share the schedule of your training, whatever you are going to train or do the practice and all. Okay.
Uh,
We need a schedule from your side, whatever you are
yes,
doing.
yes, 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 yes,
So,
yes.
by
So,
when we can expect that?
uh, I have no end time for my training, but we will start. Depends on
Yeah,
the
but
response.
that should be planned in a way that yes, today you are going to do this particular department, tomorrow you are going to do this particular
Tomorrow I will
department.
start. Tomorrow I will start with three different departments: sales and
So
finance.
we
And
need a list, day wise, department wise list.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
and it will be good that if you create a MOM of each of the training, and you if you could share with us as well so that we can get the status of that.
I don't think I can create a MOM because I'm managing the training alone without teams. It is direct training, so
Okay.
teams sometimes is helping us in preparing MOM. Do you
Okay.
do you
Okay,
do
no
you imagine
problem.
that
Yes.
one of the
Uh-huh.
sessions will be held at my house?
Oh,
Yes, yes.
okay. So no
Uh,
problem in that. If you cannot create the MOM, no problem. But let us know the departments day wise, that in which day which departments you are going to do the practice and training on all.
yes, yes, sure, sir.
We need a schedule for that.
Yes, 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 yes,
Okay.
yes.
And yes, you can keep us updating in that so that we can also cross check, and if you need any help from us, we are there.
The help that I need, just if you can do me a favor,
Mhm.
I will post any questions to this quick response channel on Teams. Yes,
Yeah, okay, no
yes,
problem in that.
yes, yes. I will be very careful when posting there, so you can understand the issue directly. Maybe I'm going to record it as a YAML file, y.ml file. Yes, so you
Mm-hmm.
can play back the error alone, and
Mm-hmm.
reply to me.
Okay, no problem. That will be
Yes, is
good.
is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
And keep us updating daily.
sure, sure, sure.
Okay. And about the schedule, you will be sharing by tomorrow, day wise.
Uh, today, today I will prepare it. Today I will prepare it and I will share it by email and you in the CC.
Okay. Okay then.
Then lastly, not now, later on, I want to know, does we need this ADCS users list in setup? ADCS?
No, 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 no. That is not required.
Because I was reading about it, it's related to barcode scanning and is it a feature that it can help us?
Not now. You keep it skip for now.
Yes, yes, okay, 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 okay.
Okay.
You can conclude now. Thank you and thank for Shruti and everyone there.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Yani within 1 week, 10 days, you will see a very different actions, inshallah.
Mm.
Okay, Mr. Anand, thank you for the session. So we are concluding here.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Your food.